ever feel like you're doing everything but getting nothing done? Yep, been there. I used to live on long to-do lists, burnout, loads of caffeine, but something had to change, honestly. And once it did, my life got so much better. If you're tired of always working with no results, then keep watching because these simple yet effective tips actually changed my life. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with 7 game-changing habits that actually changed my life and may actually do the same for you. Plus, one bonus one that a lot of us actually forget, but is actually one of the most important. Hi, I'm Katia, your go-to self-care and chill productivity coach. I hope ambitious women like you still get stuff done without the overwhelm, without the stress, just amazing vibes and systems. If you love all things productivity without the pressure, then you're gonna love my Soft Life Productivity Workbook that I've linked in the description below. It'll help you build a productivity system that actually works for you without burning you out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the other videos that I put out. Before we dive in, let me know in the comments, what are some of your favorite productivity habits? I'd love to implement some of them, so make sure to let me know. All right, let's get into the habits that truly changed the game for me and might just do the same for you. Number 1, ditching my to-do list. Here is the truth. To-do lists will stress you out way more than they help you. And throwing mine out was actually one of the best decisions I'd ever made. I would have a to-do list of 10 plus things and at the end of the week, get nothing done. Instead, what I now do is I focus on 1 to 3 high impact tasks. What are high impact tasks? These are tasks that actually move the needle and bring you closer to your goals. And they're different per category of your life. So for example, if you own a business, you need some high impact tasks. So some of those things that will actually bring you more sales or grow your business. It matters a lot because you can actually do less but still make more progress. It's like doing 20% of the work but reaping 80% of the results. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the impact. It's not about the length of your to-do list. So in your personal life, in your business, if you're a student, maybe in your academic life, set some high impact tasks. What things will actually bring you closer to that A? What actually will bring you closer to more money? What will bring you closer to feeling your best? Make sure to set those and focus on those first before anything else. Number 2, prioritizing with intention. Not all tasks are created equal. So if you have no idea how to prioritize, there's actually what's called the Eisenhower matrix. So it's like a grid that guides you on things that are important and urgent, or not urgent but important, or are not important but urgent, or are not important and not urgent, which in this case, you can just delete or eliminate them. I'm gonna link an easy template for you below that you can actually use to get started with that. But if it's a little bit confusing, when you're setting your tasks, ask yourself, will this bring me closer to my goals? That's actually one thing that I do because sometimes the Eisenhower matrix could be confusing for some people, or it could just be a lot. So instead of doing that, just write a list of your tasks or scan your to-do list and think, what will actually bring me closer to my goals, and focus on those. If something will not bring you closer to your goals, then it can wait. Your energy deserves to go where it matters most, not where society tells you it should go. Number 3, create a self-care ritual. Now, a lot of us think that productivity is just about doing, when actually the most productive thing that you can do for yourself is rest. Because if you don't care for yourself, you're going to burn out. And if you burn out, you're not going to be able to do the tasks that actually move the needle, and you're going to be less productive. It doesn't have to be a 12-step routine or a whole self-care day. Especially if you're busy, I know a lot of us tend to think that self-care is wasting time, or that we can just put it off until tomorrow. So that's why it's easier to actually choose small practices that you can fit into your daily life. If you have no idea how to get started creating a self-care routine that works for you, I'm going to link a video actually that will help you create a self-care routine that you love and that you can fit into your daily life. It could be simple things like just journaling when you wake up in the morning, planning out your day, drinking your favorite beverage in the morning to give you that oomph. Why? Because when you feel good, you do good. Taking care of yourself is actually a superpower. Number 4, know your chronotype. So in simpler words, are you an early bird or a night owl. Actually, knowing this is actually what changed the game for me, because a lot of us don't know that we have peak productivity times. So for example, I am a night owl, so I tend to be more active during the evening. So this waking up at 5 a.m. thing, it doesn't work for me. If I get most of my stuff done in the evening, I wake up a little bit later during the day around 8 a.m. and I'm more productive in peak morning times and later in the evening. After like 12 p.m., I am a total potato. So make sure to know your chronotype so that you're able to do more within your peak productivity times, and make sure to prioritize time for rest as well. Knowing this changed my energy, my creativity, and honestly, my self-respect. Number 5, set boundaries for yourself and for others. I feel like a lot of us don't actually understand how important setting boundaries is, so I always talk about it because I feel like we don't hear it enough. So I'll keep mentioning it until we get it into our heads that we actually need to set boundaries for ourselves and for others. We have a lot of friends and family around us that mean well but actually drain us and actually stop us from achieving our goals. So whenever you feel like you're burnt out or you need a quick recharge, just step away for a bit, get some rest, and then get right back to them when you're ready. You don't need to overextend yourself. Learn how to say no. Learn how to refuse certain things that don't serve you or that don't deserve your energy, even when they come from people that you love. And when it comes to yourself, ambition is cute, yeah, but not when it burns you out. Take a break. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to stop working after 5 p.m. It's okay to take weekends to yourself. Boundaries help you honor your energy and protect your progress. Number 6, setting the scene for productivity. So this doesn't mean you need to have a fancy office or that you need to go to a library. If you have access to these things, that's great. But if you don't, it's just as simple as getting on the floor, getting your pen, grabbing your planner, and starting some work. I have just a simple desk and chair, but I didn't always have these things. I would just sometimes sit down with my laptop just to get away from my bed, to get rid of that sleep energy. So just set the environment, just something that kicks your brain and lets it know that we're here to work. It creates a ritual that makes it easier to get into the flow, like setting the scene before all the productive magic happens. Number 7, and this is for my fellow forgetful girlies, don't forget to eat. Okay? I have been in a situation, in fact, that has been me most of my life, where I would get so busy that I would literally forget to eat. If my friends don't remind me to eat, I will not eat. I will work nonstop from 8 a.m. to like 5 without having a single bite. All that did was make me tired, agitated, irritated, everything. And that is because I wasn't giving my body the nutrients that it needed to actually function. Don't forget that for you to actually do work, for you to get energy, you need food. So set time during the day. If you're really forgetful like me, you can actually maybe download a food diary journal or a food reminder app or an eating reminder app, just one of these things. Or you could go to your alarms and just literally set time, like 7 a.m. breakfast, 12 p.m. lunch, 5 p.m. dinner, so that you take that time, take an hour or two, make something nutritious, feed your body so that you can be more productive. All right, now we've come to the end of this video. Which one of these was your favorite, and which one of these are you excited to try first? I'd love to know what resonated with you, so please let me know in the comments below. If you're ready to make productivity feel good again and not just follow what's trending on the internet, don't forget to grab my Soft Life Productivity Workbook in the comments below. It'll help you build a productivity routine that actually works for you and makes you more productive and achieve your goals faster. We'll also get some bonus prompts and tools to help you plan with ease, so don't forget to grab it. And hey, if this video helped you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that we can keep growing together, one soft, productive day at a time.